Before we get started, friends, a very important safety tip. Make sure you clean your dehydrator. And if you get the inside wet, make sure it is dry before you plug it in. Something I like to do is I soak this in warm, soapy water with a little bit of bleach added to it for about 30 minutes before I washed everything off. And yes, you definitely need to clean the Madeline, or what I'm going to be calling Madeline. Howdy ho, friends. Welcome to Dehydrating Bananas. I've done this before, but we're going to do it a little different this time. We're going to dip them in honey, and then we're going to cover them with a little brown sugar. These should come out great. When you pick your bananas, you want to get them from just right when they're turning from green to the yellow. And I've already got one here that looks like it's self-peeled. The reason being is you don't want them too mushy, because if you do run them through the Madeline, they're kind of mush up on you. And if you don't have one, a sharp knife will do the same thing. So we're going to carefully, heads up, this thing is freaking sharp. I know from the fact that I've cut my finger with it. That should be enough for right now, and if we need more, not a problem. I went through 2 bananas on that. Okay, what we're going to do now, the mix we're going to be going for is 50-50. So I'm going to be using this oversized spoon. And we're going to grab some filtered water here. Actually, that'll slow it down a bit. And let's go with 2. Now, you probably should warm the water up a little bit, but I can't run hot water through my filter. And we're going to put a little honey on there. And a little more. And we're just going to mix that up. That's really good. All right. Now for the fun part. These are going to be really freaking slimy, so you got to take your time with them. And we're simply just going to dip them in our solution and transfer them. Oh, there's a thunderstorm coming in. Is it? Not good. It would appear that we have ran out of banana chips. Not good. I would like to go ahead and use the other 4 bananas, but we cannot do that because Jessica is making banana bread today, and if I use these up, I'm going to be in a lot of freaking trouble. We're getting ready to move on to our next step. Now, you can take some of this brown sugar and mix it with regular sugar and put it on there, but as I'm trying to cut down on my sugar intake, we're not going to do that. All right, so now basically we're just going to sprinkle a little brown sugar on top of our banana wedges. If you noticed, we have some clumping going on. And we're just going to break that up and throw them over the rest of the banana wedges. The reason that's happening is moisture has got in with the brown sugar. A quick fix for that would be throw some marshmallows in with the brown sugar, and it will soak up the moisture. Now it's time to remove our towel. Very important. Look at that mess. It caught all that before it got down to the bottom tray, which means cleanup afterwards. It's gonna, oh, we just got stuff everywhere. Okay, now I got to clean my tray out. Oh, my Lanta. No worries. All right. Well, the idea was to prevent a huge mess from happening, but obviously, yeah, I made one of my own. Anyway, since we've only got one tray, because I can't dehydrate the rest of the bananas in fear of getting kicked out of the house for the night, dehydration time should be cut in half. Usually from, I find, depending on the humidity of the environment you are in, it can be anywhere from 3 to 6 to 12 hours. I'm going to say these might be done in 9 hours, but we're going to check back. Oh, you know what? Let's try 4 hours and see what it looks like. I do believe these are officially done. We are way over the 6-hour mark. I think we're 14 hours plus now. Yeah, I know. I got exiled from the kitchen. Jessica was doing some baking. She made this awesome freaking blueberry bread, made 4 cherry croissants, which was awesome with milk. And the filling, oh my God, I ate 3 of them things. All right, let's get back to the original project. As you can tell, they reduced down in the size. That's one way you can tell they're done. Another thing is they're going to be a little on the crunchy side because they're dry. Now, the problem with putting honey on there is it kind of caramelizes. See how that caramelized? Now, getting this off is going to be a pain in the butt, but I have a little trick to doing it. Whoopsie. Sorry about that. Would you look at the freaking mess I made? Ooh, I wonder what that tastes like. Oh, those are really good. You know what? Okay. I'm going to save those. It's like a soft honey candy. Really good. Okay. Wow. You know, I wonder... All right, that'll be a project for another day. All right. As you can tell, I'm kind of getting off track a little bit. Okay, a lot of it. So we're going to throw this towel down, and I did clean this area. Also, I cleaned my hands really good. We're going to flip the tray upside down on the lid, and we're going to beat the heck out of it here with this knife. And eventually, we're going to knock all those little suckers out of there. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I might have to let the tray cool down a little bit. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the freezer. Let it cool down that way, so it'll be easier to get out. There we go. Oh my. Oh, we got one out. Anyway, this is what they look like when they're done. You got the banana wedge, and you can see the honey on there with the brown sugar. Now it's time for the taste test. Oh my. Those are incredible. Okay. I've got the munchies. All right, friends. I am going to attempt to get the rest of these out of here. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave those down in the comment section. And like always, friends, thanks for watching.